Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront Updates and another episode of Star Wars Battlefront 2 Top 5 Plays. Before I get into the actual plays, I wanted to let you know that Elgato Gaming, the sponsor of this series, are having their biggest sale of the year since it is Amazon Prime Day right now. So they're doing like up to 40% off on most of their products, which means if you're looking to pick up any of the products whatsoever, I would highly recommend checking out their sales today. And they've also got sales for different countries, no matter if you're in the US or not, and they have this massive thread on Reddit where you can see the deals in your specific country and where you can make use of them. So I will link to that thread in the description below so you can check it out, but I will also link to my page where you can read about all the products that I use and what I use them for, simply put, such as green screens, capture cards, and all that kind of stuff. So make sure to check that out in the description below, and as always, if you want to win a capture card for free, that link will also be in the description below. But now let's dive straight into the actual clips. Starting off at the number 5 spot, we have SS Sniper Koenig with a 22-man maul streak in about a minute in capital supremacy. So yes, a couple of them are AI, but most of them are actually real players. And keep in mind that this is actually pre-saber throw buff. So it still throws it vertical here, which means that the hits he's getting here with the saber throw are quite impressive, as well. It's obviously a lot easier to hit after they changed it. And I really just love seeing Maul slaughter clones, as he's probably the most aggressive saber hero available in the game, and he can really deal a lot of damage quickly. And especially seeing the blocking in action here shows that it really was a valid addition to his arsenal. At the number 4 spot with Meister Hobbit 57, who takes out Palpy and Vader very cleanly with an assault. He does some perfect rolls, shoots with the blaster, and of course uses the Vanguard as well. And yeah, I know it's not the best enemies, but it's still pretty hard to dodge a Vader slashing at you like this at the same time as you're trying to deal significant amounts of damage to them so you can take them out. And he also shows off some very good aiming skills with the Vanguard on both Palpatine and Vader. So I thought it deserved this spot, as it's always satisfying to take out those heroes when you're just a normal grunt, basically. At the number 3 spot, we have Impeccable Bunny, who does a very good objective play with Kylo Ren on Jakku. He sees that the enemies are about to disable their objective, so he starts off by pulling them off the objective, then freezing them. And then once they still start running in, such as Han Solo and Rey, he takes them out one by one and kind of sacrifices himself, although he doesn't actually die. But he definitely was willing to die here for the cause, which shows that he's a good team player. So I thought he did a very good job of holding him off the objective here. And at the number 2 spot, we have Hamati 11 with a very nice heavy flank on Jakku. He runs out of bounds in order to get behind the enemies, at which point he throws down his detonite charge and then just goes ham with his blaster. I think he gets 8 kills here, and I don't know why the enemies aren't turning around and shooting him, but nevertheless a very good flank. It's just a shame that he actually dies from the out of bounds timer, not the enemies. So if it wasn't for that, he could probably have gone on to get multiple more kills here before dying. But again, it's a good way to obviously counter spawn camping, so I understand why that timer is there. At the number 1 spot, we have Crispy Dank Pants with a very nice 8-man surprise OBI-WAN push. You might have seen this on Reddit, as I think this was posted on Reddit a while back. But basically he's running around here looking for some enemies, spots these two guys, charges up the all-out push, but then in the last second turns to the left, aims it into that room and gets 8 of them, just like that. And the fact that all 8 of them were in his line of sight and he kills them all is probably pretty rare, because that's almost half the enemy team, and the push doesn't have the biggest radius, to be honest, so I thought that was a very satisfying kill. That brings this video to an end. As always, a big thank you to Elgato for sponsoring this series. Again, make sure to check out their Prime Day sales right now, available in a lot of countries, and the links in the description will give you all the information you need about those sales and where you can access them. So thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.
You